Hi, I'm Griffin from Chareco Sew. Today we're going to have a quick look at the Lamb ST3AH ZA circular weft knitting machine. We use this machine to create braid for our Chareco 114 CHB Bonnaz embroidery machine. The ST3 is a floor standing unit which can knit with 6, 8, or 12 needles. This unit is set up to knit with 8. This particular model features a press-off detector for detecting broken stitches or thread run out. The press-off detector automatically stops the machine if an error occurs during the knitting process. The Lamb ST3 also features a Vari-Speed Zero Max takedown to create downward tension on the braid, ensuring a smooth and even knit. Before threading the machine, I like to make sure that it is both turned off and unplugged. Let's get started setting up the machine. Place your yarn on the spool pin. In this case, we're using a single strand of Chareco cotton C-cord, a 100% cotton yard which is also perfect for chain stitch embroidery. To thread the yarn tension arm, first run the yarn up and through the rear porcelain guide. Next, separate the tension discs and run the yarn through the notch in the tension guide post. And finally, through the front porcelain guide. Threading the knitting head can seem intimidating, but with some guidance, you'll see it's not difficult at all. Rotate the knitting head by hand so that the yarn guide is easy to access. Run the yarn from the outside to the inside of the yarn guide, in this case from right to left. Next, use a threading wire to bring the thread down through the center of the knitting head. You will see the yarn and threading wire appear under the knitting head and in front of the press-off detector. Pass the yarn through the rollers of the Vari-Speed takedown. You may need to rotate the pulley on the right side of the rollers over and towards the front of the machine. At this point, I like to double check and make sure that there are no loose objects on top of the machine. Start creating cord by using one hand to depress the press-off detector while using the other to pull down on the yarn. You will need to continually pull down on the yarn until enough circular knit has been produced to pass through the Vari-Speed takedown. At this point, the Lamb ST3AH/ZA will create braid until the machine runs out of thread or the machine is turned off. If you're interested in purchasing a Lamb ST3 or any products for your Bonnaz embroidery business, check us out online at Bonnaz.Shop or CharecoSew.com.